Hello, so I hope you saw my video about social conditioning and why it happens. I think it's really important to understand that because I feel like our collective safety and survival really depends on people challenging their bias against women. I believe this is a bias that runs so deep that most of us don't understand that we're doing it. So I mentioned that we have a strong need for psychological safety. So one way that we get that is through knowing our identity and what we expect or how we expect other people to behave. That's where stereotypes come from, right? We are categorizing people so that we can make sense of the world. So it's a perfectly natural thing to do, but it's also not very helpful when we want to treat everyone as equals. And definitely something to challenge. So this has been my overwhelming challenge in life, really. I guess people expect from me a type of submission or conformity, and they get something different because, frankly, the conformity is quite destructive. And I think this is why people say men are scared of women. I think, just an opinion, right? I think men have been taught, not consciously, but just through the way we behave and the way our society is structured and the subliminal messages that we get. I think men have been taught that they are better than women, more intelligent, more capable. But here is a generation of women like me who challenge that assumption. And so because the assumption, that stereotype, exists in the first place to keep the man feeling safe, if anybody kind of challenges that assumption, even without meaning to, because I've never I've never tried to challenge anyone, just by being ourselves, sometimes it can make a man feel threatened. And usually, when a man feels threatened, he will respond in quite a reactive, sometimes let's say aggressive way. And that, my friends, is why we have such a massive problem with violence against women and girls. Can we find a way to make it better without more blame and ultimately without more violence?